almost like a point out there. That white water. Whoa, whoa, I just got nailed. There's a point over here to my right. I stopped the fish here because of that. There's an arrow between those 2 points. So it's going to concentrate the fish inside the bar. And it's just insane. I believe they're on sand eels. So I have a sand eel SP minnow or sardine, it's all the same. Looks like they're getting smaller. I might go to a needlefish and see how this goes. All keeper fish. All big, beautiful keepers. Pick him up. Wow. All right. Let's get him. Get him unhooked. Do the bottom first. Do surgery here. Ooh, sorry, bud. Don't. Moving it high, that's good. It'll be all right. So we got some beautiful striped bass. He's gonna be all right. He's got to be 30. So he has a 35, 32. I'm gonna say he's 30. All keeper fish. I'm sure there's big ones out there. Now, I just love the daytime bite. I come out to the beach. I was out in the day. I just like the daylight. I like the dark too. Keep an eye on him. That way. That circle, swing him right in. I was out in the day, even if it's sunny out. What are you going to have days like today? Got the clouds, we got the striper. Just a beautiful daytime bite today. These are the ones you look forward to in fall. The striper, the striped bass are there. The weather's beautiful, might rain, but just perfect conditions for striped bass. Really good one today. I hope you enjoy. See if they're laid out thick. Those plumes to my right look good. Got plumes to my left. The bar's breaking narrow. You could rocket a big needle right out to that bar. I bet they're hanging right there too. I'm concentrating. There we go. Oh boy, those big boys are right on the lip. Whoa, whoa. Drag ripping stripers. I probably have a bit of drag. That's definitely about 5 pounds of drag. I can pull it with my hand, so it's just firm and tug. Very important thing is the drag on your reel. Wow, I love those swirls. They are tight. Beautiful fish today too. And a bite like this, I might start doing some fun stuff. Here he comes now. Is he off? Oh boy. Beautiful fish. Get him in. See what he's all that way. We should have him. Wow. I don't know if they're getting bigger. There we go. Just let that wave throw that fish right up. Look at that golden color they have today. Holy smokes, that's a nice guy. Get him up. More than welcome to play on the surf, but I don't advise it. That's the bigger one of the day, I think. A tight drag. I think with that hook set, he's been able to shake me off. So let's get this guy back. Wow. That's a keeper. Let's see. Got 8, 16, 24, 32, 33, 34. Oh, whoa. Don't want to give them some support when they get that big. It's a little wild. He's being a little wild. I'm on his way. Wait for the wave. Check my rod. This way. Go ahead, buddy. Keep an eye on him. He'll be all right. Ooh, I'm getting wet now. Belly. Off he goes. Ooh. And this is what I've been using all day. That's the Daiwa Salt Pro Minnow sinking model. I think it's sardine, sand eel sardine color, all the same, kind of silvery gold, could be anything. So sinking model, Salt Pro Daiwa Minnow, for the striped bass today. That's what we're using. I have 50-pound leader to a snap, a short leader today, no teaser, sweepy water weeds, and that gets tough. So I took the teaser off to a barrel swivel. Kept that short because the braid works better in that heavier current. Longer leader, you'll have a quicker sweep. Teaser on there, you're gonna have an even faster sweep. That's the setup. I seen a sand eel. I don't have any rubber shads or anything like that. So I went with the SP minnow. I had a teaser on. I took that off. I do have a needlefish, a few needlefish. I went to the SP minnow. Oh, he got off. No, he's on, unless they're thick as heaven. Let's see what we got here. We're just doing some daytime striper fishing. Got the no sun, but cloud. Wow, he's a good fish. Whoa, whoa, he's a nice guy. That's a nice fish. Let's get him up. Whoa, he's a keeper. Wow, that's a beauty. Let me get him up. It's a little bit welly surf today. See how big he is. Get him in the safe zone. A little bit of a welly surf. Get the fish in a safe zone. Oh wow, he ate that good. I seen the sand eel walking down here. So we're in the safe zone. Always safety first. And let's see how he ate this. I'll get it, don't worry. Just be careful. It's not bad. There we go. Let's see how big he is. He's got to be at least 34? 34? So we got 8, 16, 24. I was going to say 32. 32. And he's just over 34, 35. It's a nice keeper fish. Right in there. So I'm going to get him swimming. And make a beautiful day. Just him alone. Really welly surf. Gotta be careful. I stay back. Wash him off. Okay, get some water through him. Doing some striper fishing, striped bass fishing. I just keep an eye on him. He'll be just fine. I can tell by the way he's kicking. And there he goes right there. Don't follow. We'll go right in there. All right, let's see if we see what's going on here. So I took a little bit of a walk. I found some of tight fishing, but where I'm fishing at is actually really good water here, and it's the same scenario. Oh, what's causing those weird currents because you got points on the outer bar and you got points, small points out there and big points on the shore. So it creates a whole multitude of bass holding, striped bass holding structure that if they're coming through, they're going to stick around in this type of water. That's just the bottom line. Whether those striped bass stripers are going to be there or not, that's another story. They kind of come through and out, on the feed, off the feed. That's the rest. So get yourself on some good water. Get yourself out whenever you can. And this is the time of year for striped bass, that's for sure. Really nice place. Wow, 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 we hooked up again. Always a nice running fish. And don't be afraid to run back on the beach. He took a nice run. Wow, he came right up. Got some nice fish. I'm just using the SP minnow. Wow! I took off the teaser today. The water's really sweeping, and if you don't have 2, 3, 4 ounces I need for a teaser. All the stuff I have is up to 2 ounces, so no teaser today. Wow. And I don't fish with too tight of a drag, because you're going to lose good fish because they get the leverage. Wow, he's a nice one. That's another keeper. They are tight, tight, tight today. Wow. Gonna get him up on the safe zone. Nice hook set. Definitely a pliers kind of day. He's definitely a keeper. Get him unhooked. Turn him around. Some good stripers in the ribs. Nobody out. Get the whole beach to ourselves. That's where it's at. All right, so I'm working that's a sardine SP minnow. Get my rod up there. Gotta get him back in the water. It's got to be 30. Let's see. 8, 16, 24, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 30, 31. Good eye today. Do it, sir. Striper fishing with the SP minnow. On the beach, we got the whole beach to ourselves. We got all the stripers to us. Really love fishing like that. Let's get him on his way. Keep an eye on him. There he goes. Good stuff. We got some bounty. More than bounty. This is one reason why I carry this. This guy's ready to go. So we got a spare, and this is what they're going to be on, and it is a floater. And actually I like the bronze, I like the gold floater myself. I'll throw that in my bag. Good stuff. This one, turning on the camera, that's when I lose them. And the camera's completely off. I think those bigger fish are passing through. Maybe we'll nail another. A lot of weeds. That's. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Wow, he's a fat one. He's fat. He's a fat fish. Look fat at least. Whoa. Just want to see the guy. Anything tremendous, that's the ones we really want to get in, but these guys, as long as I get a nice little view of them, I am just fine. Like I said, those bigger fish are running through. Smaller fish I've been getting tapped all along the beach. So you can keep, wow, gold on him. That's a nice fish. I want to see him better. And like I said, I give it a little bit of drag. You get tremendous forces with that fish going up and down in that surf. And that drag allows it to slip. That's a nice fish. He could be the bigger one. No, also, well, he's just a fatter one. That's how you break your rod tip. Also, a little bit of drag on your reel. You don't give that fish the leverage he needs to get off. So it's, you fish with some drag. I just want to make sure you guys get a clear view. I always keep some drag on. It does a lot of things. It's going to keep your line, of course, from breaking. It's going to, hold on, not allow that fish leverage to shake your hook. Oh no, there we go. It's not going to allow that leverage for that fish to shake your hook. It's not going to allow your hooks to get bent, especially if you fish with lighter hooks. It's a nice fish. Based over 33, 34. It's not going to allow those hooks to bend out. You're not going to get that leverage on in the wash. And you're not going to have that leverage to dislodge that hook. Now this is a sinking minnow. I'm going to show you how I work it. Now I know there's a good zone here. I can see kind of white, sandy, happy water. See a rip over here. Kind of keeping my eye on the surf. And if you time the waves, you can wait. There's a big smacker coming in now. Now you see the surf's going to lay out. Then you get your cast in. There's another one behind it. Should lay out behind that. And I like to leave there's belly in the line slack. I don't know if you can't see it. It's a little gray out. And I give it a couple fast twitches. And that's the sinking minnow. So it's going to kind of sink. And kind of just working it just like a needlefish, same way. That's how I'll work my needle. There's that water I was talking about. Get a little less of that to get this in. But that's how I'll work it. And just kind of let that minnow sink. Cranks, switches, all with the reel. I don't know, it might be a little different for you. You're working it through with spinning tackle. That's how I like to do it. Oh, bite's still going on. I was throwing a needlefish for a little, and it was working great. But there's something to the, oh, that's a nice fish. Trying to get back home. Get the lengths here. I was working a needle. I had a beautiful bass take right outside the rip, and they're all beautiful. He actually, not this guy, the one before him, took a nice big leap. He's right in there. Gotta be about 28, 30. His mouth open, it was like something you'd see on the American Sportsman. And he flew about 3 feet in the air with my needlefish. And but I'm liking the SP minnow today. That's what we're using. I'll show you after we get this guy on his way. He took it out himself. Let me get him going. He's about 28. It's gotta be 28. But they're still biting. I'm fishing low. Like I said, I was working the teaser. I took that teaser off just so I could get a better swing, better presentation. the conditions aren't conduit today to a teaser. Whoa, whoa, that was a little guy. Like I said, a lot of little guys are right up on the surf, the lip. Looking for them. Maybe there's some sort of an eel jig. It's all plastic, bucktail. I want to get in mine a little bit out. See if we get those big guys cruising through. All right, we're gonna be, that's a nice fish. Wow, he's just running back and forth. We'll probably be getting out of here soon. Just why not? That's all the fun we need. Maybe get a giant. Oh, he's still on. Gonna run up the beach. See how he grabbed that minnow. They're tied on the minnow. I'm just sticking with it. That's where you want to use. Someone asked me the other day, can I work the surf with a 6-foot rod? And I said, you certainly can. No, we're playing that current. Not as big as I thought. You certainly can. You don't need much distance. Wow, he's bigger than I thought. That's a nice one. Oh, he's a fat one. Fat girl. You certainly can use a 6-foot rod on the surf, but when you're working your lures, when you're playing the surf, you want that leverage. You want to be able to keep your line up off the water at times. You want to get your line in the water sometimes, playing the fish and working your lure. And that's where the distance, the length of your rod comes into play. Not so much the cast. You don't need the distance. Slow down. Nope. There we go. You don't need the distance when you're winging it out there. You only need about 40 feet. Days, well, yeah, you're gonna need 100 yards some days, but yeah, you want that length just so you can get her out there. Let's get this guy in the water. We're probably going to be rolling out of here soon. It's a nice hefty fish. So, wow, look at him roll. See if they're tight. Look at a roll cast right there. Ooh, watch the surf. Keep your eye on the surf. You can time those waves if you want. I just like my lure out there. I like it working. But you can definitely, most certainly, time those waves. Like now is a great time to hang your minnow in there and see if you get a bite. All right, I'm about getting ready to get out of here. I'm walking and working some beach. Wow. I think this is a bigger guy. Ooh, look at that wave breaking. Just amazing fishing today. Right through the tide. There's definitely low, so I think those fish are passing. And I think the smaller guys are hanging. Let's see if I want to see him. He feels like a bigger guy. Let's see. Oh, wow. He's a good one. Definitely a good one. That's a keeper for sure. I know that's a keeper. When you get him up here, that's definitely a keeper. It's well over 30 to 28. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Got my pliers today. That's from Basket Week. That's what I'm used to, these guys beating me up. These areas beating me up. Alright, let's get him. Oh, slow down. Going here. There's a bit of an arc to it. I'm gonna get a practice and you'll get it. Let me get my rod up here and we'll get him on his way. I think that's one of the bigger ones in the day, for sure. Let's see. Let's get a measure. That's a 8. That's a 16. 24. 32. About 36. 37. I don't know. I like to call him 37. You can call him what you want. Let's get this guy. Ooh. Okay. We got a lot of power to him. He'll flip over, turn, and off he goes. Want to get a picture of him, but wow. Just really wild fishing. All keeper fish. Beautiful.